Is there a difference of opinion as far as grown-ups and kids? Because I know often when I've traveled with my kids and I'm oohing and awing about something in particular, and they're, oh yeah, they seem almost bored by it. Do you find that with your own children?
To some extent, yes. The younger kids enjoy different things than the older kids. But, we've explained to them all that, what, we can't, when we're at some of the amusement parks, we say, what, we have to give some rides to the young kids. It can't be all just about us. And it's actually a great way as a family for us to help each of our kids understand that it's not just about me or about, one individual person, but it's about all of us and having a great experience together. And so taking turns and sharing and practicing patience are all skills that you acquire when you do a trip like this.
Now tell everybody how far your journey is.
Well, altogether we're going about 17,000 kilometers. We're spending about 6 weeks going across Canada, but we do have to get our motorhome back to Victoria, so we're going to skim just south of the border for about 2 weeks to get back home.
Okay, now Norman, are you going out to the Maritimes at all?
Definitely we are, yes.
And can I put a vote in for somewhere I think you should go?
Oh, we would love to hear.
It's my favorite place because I did live out in the Maritimes, and I lived out there for 3 years, and it was quite interesting because a lot of my friends that I made out there, or made when I was there, said, why would we ever go anywhere else to vacation? And I was completely ignorant of all the beauty out there, being from, I was, born and raised in Alberta. I had really no idea except things I'd seen on TV or in travel brochures, but there are so many fantastic places, and one of them, my all-time favorite, is a little town called Shediac. Have you heard of it?
I haven't, no. Shediac sounds great.
It's called Shediac, and it's just outside of Moncton in New Brunswick. It has the best beach you could ever imagine. And a lot of people from Quebec know about this, so they come out there quite often, but there's hardly any people there, and there's some kind of weird thing with the water. So the warmest water north of the Carolinas exists in that little piece of the Atlantic. So the water is actually very swimmable. It's beautiful. It's the lobster capital of Canada, and your kids will love it and you will love it. So that's my vote to put on.
All right. Well, that's great. We're still putting together our itinerary for over there, so that's perfect.
All right. Well, I really commend you because just the fact that you have gone so far and are going so far with 6 kids, your kids are aged 1 to 14, I really think you should get a heroism award just for that piece alone.
Well, they've done a great job too, so they put up with me.
Okay, well, that's very generous of you. And can I ask you, how many times have they said, Mom, Dad, are we there yet?
Well, I think we're at about 1,022 right now.
I knew you had a counter going there somewhere. You should start like a little wager going on your website or something.
Yes.
Okay. So you say you can follow along with your progress and people can interact with you. So tell everybody how they can do that. Like, what's your website address?
Yeah, if anyone wants to go to cheapticketscanada.com, they'll go there, and on the right-hand side, they'll see a little link to the 17,000-kilometer cross-Canada adventure.
All right, it's great, and I thank you for joining me this afternoon and sharing all of this. I really do feel that it may inspire people to do the same. Get in the car and go on an adventure with their children this summer.
Well, that's really what we want to do. Is we want to encourage people to still get out there, enjoy our own country, and there's plenty to do, and at the same time, it'll support our own economy at the same time.
All right, Norman, thank you.
Thank you.
Norman Schaefer on the drive on CJOB 68.